Hi, and welcome back to my podcast. I'm your host, Shala. And if this is your first time tuning in, I've decided to create a space for artists and creatives alike to come share their faith, their vision, and their culture. And today's guest is not your typical artist. He's a creative who's worked with artists like Flavour, Poco Lee, Burnaboy, Davido, Wizkid, Rema. I mean, the list goes on and on. Through his camera lens, he's able to capture and depict the energy behind some of our favorite live entertainment events. Please help me welcome celebrity cinematographer Aaron Lawson!
I have to say, she didn't even read that.
Nope,
she went straight off the top. That's kind of crazy. You did a great job.
Thank you.
That was an amazing intro. I'm listening. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, nice.
You did that. Welcome, Aaron.
Good to see you, too.
So Aaron flew in all the way from New York for this interview. Like, I feel so honored. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
How have you been?
I've been good.
Good.
I come here a lot often.
Nice.
But I live in New York now, so...
Nice.
The cold weather is getting to me. Like,
Not gonna lie.
Texas, man, I'm not used to it. So back in New York, it's like it started snowing yesterday. So I'm going back tomorrow, and I'm like.
So, like I said in the intro, you're a celebrity cinematographer, but I consider you more of like a storyteller because the way you're able to capture scenes and add sounds and make us feel like we're part of the show.
Yeah.
Like when did you first pick up your first camera?
That's a great question. So, quick little backstory.
Okay.
My brother used to shoot a lot of weddings. Right.
Oh.
So my brother is like the genesis of my story. Like
really?
He's
like your older brother?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have an older brother.
Okay.
And he used to shoot a lot of weddings. So he told me, hey, you want to tag along one of these days to one of these weddings and learn how to work a camera, learn how to work editing and stuff. I was like, yeah. So that's kind of how I was able to get into it,
Wow.
And at that time, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I didn't have plans, but I knew that, this is kind of nice. And I made a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And back then when I was young, I was like, okay.
So that was like motivation to
That was
keep
a great motivation for me.
And how
to
long
keep
ago
going.
was that? Like, how old were you? Do you remember?
15.
Nice.
Because I did graduate. I graduated right when I graduated high school. I graduated high school at 15.
Okay.
And I went straight to just kind of work for my brother.
Really?
I did a little bit of college, but college and shooting started to just conflict with each other. So then, Mom, I promise I'm going back to college. But
You promised, Mom.
it's going to be a while. But they started to conflict with each other. So then I just went straight into video, and I've kind of been doing that ever since.
Is your brother still shooting weddings?
Yeah, not weddings anymore.
Okay.
He's doing he's more in the corporate space.
Okay,
and
that's
stuff
nice.
like that. Yeah.
That's nice. Speaking of family and upbringing, like what was your upbringing like?
Ooh.
Are you Nigerian or Ghanaian? That's a good question because some people want to know.
People want to know. So it's actually okay. So I was born in Nigeria.
Okay.
My dad is Ghanaian.
Really?
My mom is Ghanaian too, but she's more Nigerian, but she's Ghanaian too.
Ah.
So technically, I'm Ghanaian.
Okay.
But mo gbọ́ Yorùbá dáadáa.
Really?
I can't speak Yoruba though. I can't speak Yoruba.
Wow.
So I understand Yoruba very
so
well.
Impressive.
But I'm Ghanaian and I grew up in Nigeria.
Do you understand? Is it treat?
Nah. But my parents do though.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Both of my parents speak it.
Okay.
But me, I kind of went to go down and learn Yoruba. And so, but with my upbringing, I grew up in Nigeria until I was 11, and I moved to America for school. And like I said, my brother also moved here for school. So he started college out here. Then he picked up videography, went into the wedding space, did a lot of African, Nigerian weddings. And he was like a big name in the industry back then. So I used to just go and like support and do a lot of like shootings for him, like as a second shooter.
Okay.
And that's kind of how I got into it. Upbringing wise, I grew up with my mom's sister here in Texas because she stays here in Texas. So whenever we came to America, I moved in with my mom's sister, which I call my nana. But like, that's my mom's sister, and I love her so much. I just seen her yesterday.
Oh, that's nice. Hi, Nana.
And yeah, so I did middle school. high school, and a little bit of college. But why mine was a little bit different was whenever we got here, 8th grade, usually 8th grade in America is, I don't want to get the ages wrong. I think it's 15.
No, 8th grade is probably like 12, 13. Yeah. 8th grade. 15, you should be in high school by 15. A sophomore at least.
14, because you graduate at 18. So
from high school, yes. So yeah,
so and high school is 4 years. Yeah. So 4 minus 18 is 14.
Yes.
I was in 8th grade at 11.
Wow.
Yeah, so
because I graduated high school, so I did 13 to 17. I graduated 17, and okay, wow, 11.
Yeah, so that was like a big little like it didn't. I personally don't know how it affected me.
Okay,
but like I definitely knew I had to grow up way faster than like everybody my age. Right. So a lot of my friends are usually they're like around like 27, 28, you know, and I'm 24.
Yes.
So yeah.
Wow.
Ever since I picked up the camera and started doing that, I've kind of just been shooting ever since. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. And I know, like, you know, of course, your brother's like a mentor to you. He helped you start this. And some of your other mentors is creative director Nelson. You like, how you know? I did my research.
Shout out Nelson. Yeah. Don't shout out Nelson. That's my friend, though. That's my brother. Yeah. Nah, Nelson, wow. Nah, that's okay.
I did my research.
Nelson's a shooter in Atlanta, and he's the one that kind of opened the gates for me in the concert space.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't used to do a lot of concerts. I used to do like real estate videos, corporate weddings with my brother. And I shot my first concert. My first concert ever was a Rema's concert. Now,
really?
This was before Rema was. I mean, not really. He had Do Maybe out, so like you know he was already like kind of on the way there. And it was DJ Bode. He's a Dallas DJ, and he hit me up. He's like, "Hey, a friend of yours told me that you shoot, but I don't see any of your work on your page, first. And number two, do you even do concerts?" At the time, I needed money, so I was like, yeah,
I'll do it. Never say no to a great opportunity, yes.
I was like, yeah, I know how to shoot. He's like, okay, well, I have Rema coming into town, so I want you to shoot it. I was like, okay, yeah. Wow. So I did that. I was like, wow. Actually, like, I like this space, you know, of shooting, because, again, with camera, there's multiple, like, I said there's a corporate, you can shoot weddings. There's people that do it all, though. So
there's different, like, divisions.
There's different divisions.
And that's things that we don't know. You think, oh, it's just a camera. What's the difference? So
there's different ways. I wouldn't shoot corporate the same way I would shoot a concert, for instance. Like,
makes sense.
It takes a lot more pre-production setup, and a lot of the time, documentary style shooting is, like, just on the go. You know, you need a good on-the-go camera and good light, good battery, you know. But if you're doing more production, you get time to pre-produce things like lighting setups and stuff like that. So getting into the concert space was my first intro, right?
Okay.
And in that, my small community, that video did really well.
Wow.
Right? So people were like, okay, all right, Aaron does Afrobeat concerts. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I do Afrobeat concerts. Then Adekule Gold came in town.
Ooh.
And I shot his concert on my birthday.
Wow.
That year. And that also was like another eye-opener. Like, I can actually do touring. Like, there's multiple spaces I can go with this whole concert thing. Then Poco Lee came, and at first, it's a funny story with Poco Lee, because
yes.
At first, it's the same DJ Bode that hit me up and was like, hey, I have a talent in town, and he's a dancer, he's this, he's that, you know, like, and I want you to come and shoot the concert. Like, it's more in the club, but you find your way to make it work, you know?
Okay.
So I did that, and as Poco Lee was leaving, I was like, yo, I can edit this and get it to you by the next morning. It was like, yeah? I was like, yeah.
Wow.
So then the whole night, I stayed up, edited it, texted it to him. He posted it, and immediately he called me the next day. Hey, what are you doing today? We need to shoot this and this for Adekule Gold and Davido. Because that's when the song High was dropping.
Okay.
So then he was part of the promo for that. So he was like, oh, I need you to help me shoot it. I was like, yeah.
Wow.
I'll do it. And ever since then, that's also been another big blessing in my life, being very close to Poco. But Nelson comes in the picture whenever Wizkid was in town.
Okay.
Nelson was on tour with Wizkid at the time. I didn't even know that was even an opportunity. Like, you can travel around with the artist too. Like, what? So I used to see a lot of his work, and I'm like, wow, and he's Nigerian too. So we'll reach out. Like, I reached out to him, like, yo, like, I'm a fan of what you do, blah, blah, blah. And for the Wizkid show, he was like, you know what? I'm going to make sure that you are one of the shooters here too, and, you know, you're compensated and everything. And that day, he, like, showed me the ropes, like, this is how I travel, this is my bag, all of that. And we stayed in contact since.
God is amazing. Like, how the doors are just opening for you, like, left and right. I was all ordained. I love that. Now,
heavy on the God is amazing.
Heavy on the God is amazing. Yes. That brings me to my next question. I was going to ask about Poco Lee. You know, like you said, having him in your life has been a blessing. How do you get to the point where, you built this trust with these celebrities? Like, how did that even happen?
Ooh, I feel like that's a great question. Because there's not really anything that I would say. Like, I don't feel like I have a secret sauce of how I build my trust. I just feel like my integrity in the sense that, okay, if I say I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, I deliver what I said I'm going to do, you know? So I feel like that's the sauce. But it's not really sauce. It's just like...
You being yourself.
Yeah, you know? Yes. And Poco is like one of those guys that, you know, if you deliver for him multiple times, he has zero problems putting you on, or like, you know, if there's an opportunity, like for Burna, when he was at American Airlines Center in Dallas, I actually didn't have access to shoot that. And it was just like on last minute. And I was like, you know what? I might as well just hit up Poco Lee, just see what it does.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I want to shoot this concert. Is there any quick? He was like, oh, I'm going to take somebody.
Are you serious?
And boom, I was in with an all access pass and everything to shoot it. You know, so
that's
like,
amazing. And the fact that he's not a gatekeeper, how he's like allowing you to be in this space and share those contacts, that's amazing.
I feel like I strive to be like him in that sense, like giving back without like, it doesn't even like weigh him nothing. Like I can call him right now, hey, I need a plug in, like I need somebody to please plug me with the Asake team, or do you know anybody I can talk to quick? Like it's so effortless for him. And I feel like that's how I want to portray that in everything that I do too.
And give
that's
back.
what I learned from
that.
it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So what keeps you grounded in such a fast moving industry?
Ooh, I feel like my friends.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have like a big circle or like a small friend circle?
I say a small friend circle.
Okay.
I have a very small friend circle. But at the same time, they just remind me that this life thing is just, don't take it too serious. Like every time I go back, like, okay, because with me, I feel like work is the center. Like, of course, God is the center.
Yes.
God is the center.
God is the center. Do you guys hear that? God is the center.
But I spend a lot of time worrying about my work and sleepless nights and making sure edits is this and that.
Like
and
deadlines and...
Yeah. So I feel like every time that I am not in that space, I'm with my friends.
Okay.
So I feel like that's who keeps me grounded. Like Jan and David, like these are people that like, I know, okay, anytime I'm done editing or I'm done shooting or I just came off a tour, I know I can just come back to Texas and I'll be at Jan's house and I'm not worried about anything, you know? So it's like, that keeps me like...
grounded.
Yeah.
And they still look at you like, oh, that's just Aaron. That's not...
And I love that.
That's not Mr. Lawson, the celebrity cinematographer. That's just Aaron.
Yeah, like it's a great space to just be in.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So like you said, you moved to New York last year.
I did.
For better opportunities. Like, do you feel like New York has lived up to the hype or your expectations so far?
That's a tricky one because I didn't have any expectations.
Okay. Ooh.
What was going on in my life at the time was like, I felt like Dallas, I was getting a lot comfortable. Like I didn't feel the fire to keep pushing because the creative scene in Dallas is a lot, like it's slow in a sense. Like artists do come here, like a lot of famous artists do come here, Afrobeat artists, but it's not fast paced. I didn't feel the need to just be on my toes. And I felt like at this age, that I am, there's no reason for me to be more relaxed right now. Like there's still
you gotta hustle,
a little bit of fire in me and the hustle in me. So I kind of wanted to explore that. Now Flavour is the main person that told me to go to New York.
Really?
Yeah. So this was
the
back
Flavour,
on tour.
guys, not just some random, like the Flavour that we all know. Yes, Flavour.
This was back on tour. This was November. I'll never forget this day because it was just like it was so random. So this was we were on tour and we were in ATL and we just finished the show. And usually we all stay in the same hotel.
Okay.
I don't know if I was supposed to say that. Well, no. Actually,
you didn't disclose the location, so yeah.
So we all stay in the same hotel, but different like floors and different. So he's usually at the nicest,
of course.
And we're still all in the same vicinity. And this day I was just editing, and it's like nighttime, and I knew that I was gonna fly out the next morning back to Dallas. And I just get a knock on my door. I'm like, usually he doesn't like. After the show is done, he rests and he's chilling and like that's it. Like I see him when I see him.
Okay.
But today I get a knock on the door. I open the door. I'm like, oh, it's Flavour. Oh. So then I'm like, hey, like I stand at the door like because I didn't know he wanted to come in or nothing. So I'm just standing at the door like, hey, it's like, oh. Then he just like walks in. I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe he wants to see the whole like what is he doing here? And he sits on the bed and he's just sitting down. He's like, what are you working on? Like, I'm editing. Nice. Then I'm like,
like, okay.
Yeah, like, what are you doing here? You know? He's like, nah, you just wanted to, like, let's just chat. Like, let's just chill. I was like, okay.
Now you're relaxed.
Right, exactly. Yes. Like, okay, I know what
you.
And we started just talking about editing and, like, my live goals and stuff. And he was just like, I can't lie with everything that you've just told me. You can't be in Dallas because Dallas will stunt your growth in the sense that you want to do this, you want to work with this person, you want to work with that person, and you're not going to get those type of opportunities in Dallas.
That's what he told you?
Yeah. Wow. And the craziest thing is I have it on video. I just never dropped it. Like, I, whenever he started talking, I recorded it because I was like, I feel like he came into the room and he was like, bro, this is just a spiritual feeling for him.
Tell him because, to tell you that.
Again,
that
exactly.
can only be God. Yeah.
He mentioned that, like we don't, he wouldn't come down to my room like the show's over. Like he's resting. This is like cooling time. And he just came down. And he was just like, yeah, like Dallas is not like, even if it's just for a little bit, explore somewhere else that would keep you on the go, like keep you moving. Because what is gonna happen is when you're in Dallas, you're just gonna get so comfortable. Everything will be good. Like you're not stressing about nothing, And so like
and you listened.
I listened, but I didn't listen right immediately. He told me in November. I didn't move until July.
Wow.
But that was just because I was like, no, I don't think I want to move yet, or I want to settle. Like I want to find a job in New York first, and so I'll call him and be like, yo, so what do you think of? He'll be like, nah, like go out there scared, like go out there like
really
and go figure it out, like and that with that and the faith, like God carrying me because like again, I'm leaving a lot that I have built in Dallas to a place where the cheapest camera that people are carrying is like 5K, 6K. This is like heavy duty people. Like these are real creators. You feel me? Like I'm going from a space of in a concert, like Burnaboy's concert, for example, in American Airlines Center in Dallas. It was me and his brother. His brother's also a cameraman. Burnaboy. So it was me and his brother. Those are the only two shooters.
Wow.
Compared to New York, his concert in New York, there's no space to move because it's like so many like camera people. You feel me? So coming from that to go to this, it's like it was.
Did you feel a little like intimidated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say like in the beginning stages, but then you have to really just own yourself. Like you have to understand that, okay, yes, everybody has the gear, everybody has this, but nobody can do it the way that you do it, and like find that in yourself. That's the main thing, because again, anybody can pick up a camera. We have YouTube, you have places you can learn things from, but you can find your style, find your niche, find how you see things differently and just take over with that, you know.
It's like telling your story the way that you see it. Wow.
Exactly. So a lot of the videos that I create for artists and people of that sort, they're my perspective of their life. And they just really like how I tell it. Wow. So that's why I get hired from them. Because it's like, okay, I like the way Aaron sees this angle or how he sees that angle. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Can we talk about DJ Aaron Lawson? Like,
man.
Are you?
I'm not a DJ.
Are you currently learning to be a DJ?
No.
Or are you just having fun? Because I saw something. I'm like, wait, what is Aaron doing? Is he learning to be a DJ now?
So every year I like to do something very crazy for my birthday. Like something that I know that I will remember for a really long time. I'm a big
Your birthday last year was really nice, by the way.
I'm a big fan of thank you. I'm a big fan of celebrating my birthday to the most. So for this year, I work with this party group. I do production for them. It's called True Colors.
Okay.
So I was talking to one of the founders. I was like, yo, like, I think this year I want to do, because last year we had a date problem because my birthday was on the 4th. I think I did my party on the 4th and they had an event on the 4th too. And I was like, all right, this year, let's see how we could work together. Because I would love for like this to be one thing, you know. So I was talking to the founders and there wasn't any way that we could make, because then I would be working their event on my birthday. I was not trying to do that.
Right.
And then Ade was like, Ade is the founder, and he was like, yeah, like, I think you should DJ. Like, you should. And this was like in January. I was like, you know what? That sounds like a good challenge that I might as well just, you know, figure out and learn how to do it. And he was like, nah, you ain't going to be able to. For me, that was motivation. Like, I was like, all right, man,
push.
Watch.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay, say less.
So since January to July, I've been like slowly just like learning how to work the board.
Okay.
Picking music, sound selection, all of that. And that was a one-time thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, everybody.
I might DJ one more time. Just one more time, but that was like a one-time thing. Now I enjoy DJing as people enjoy other creative things. Like I could just be on my computer just having fun at it. Because the thing with pictures and videos now is I take it too serious. Like, even to snap picture now is like, it has to look this.
Angles, the grid.
But for DJ, I can join Afrobeat and I will join it to hip hop. I can join whatever I want just because like I'm creatively expressing myself like that.
Right, freely.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So no, I'm never DJing again. Maybe one more time, just for the plot, but never again.
So I know you have a scholarship, a foundation that helps like other creatives. Do you want to tell us more about that?
Of course. So I started the African Immigrant Scholarship back 6 years ago.
Okay.
This was when I started to make some more money. So I'm like, okay.
You want to get back?
Yeah, but also I felt like, again, back to the creative space in Dallas, I didn't feel like people had access. I was lucky because I had an older brother that was in the space. So my access into it was very easy. Like, I didn't have to rent cameras because my brother already had good cameras, you know? So I was like, it would be dope if I could help the next people that are like maybe in college and want to do content, any type of content. They don't even have to be behind the camera if they want to be in front of it. So that was the idea behind it. Okay. And just having something like that tied to my name too, I was like, okay, that would be a good. So I started it just like an Instagram post, and I opened a Google form.
Nice.
And I kept the information simple because I hate to fill documents too. So I would hate to write too much essays because I'm not gonna read all of that.
That is hilarious.
I keep my scholarship very simple. You feel me? Just because like I personally too, I don't like too much stress. So,
me too.
You get it? So I keep it that simple. So so I started it 6 years ago, and we only had like 10 people, and I didn't do any like ads or nothing. This is just like close friends. Hey, I'm giving out a scholarship. If you know anybody that wants to get into the creative space and doesn't have access to cameras or shoots, or like they just want to be in the space, send them this, you know, like, and that's how that started.
Wow.
There was so far,
how many recipients? Yeah,
5.
5. Okay.
Wait, let me actually be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's actually 4.
Okay.
Because my birthday, 2023, I gave out a TV instead. I didn't do like.
Oh yeah, that was at the rooftop. Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
It wasn't a part of the scholarship, but it was still like
giving back.
Yeah, in that sense. So I wouldn't count that as a scholarship. So if I wasn't counting that, it's just 4.
Wow.
But like a actual scholarship is 4 people.
Wow, your parents must be so proud, like, to be so young and to think of others. Because usually, most people, you know, at certain ages, they're very selfish. Even people that are older are selfish. So for you to be so young and to think about others that are in the grind and trying to figure it out, because you know what that felt like.
Trust. So I feel like it's also whenever you give, it will come back to you. Ooh. And whenever you're not like you want to gatekeep, you want to, I have access to this, so you're not going to have access. You're holding it for a time being. Everybody has a time of, like, it's what's it called? There's a peak moment in your career, and there's what you do around that time that defines how long
longevity.
Yeah, wow. You know, so like, if whenever you are at your peak, you're giving back, people will remember you, the next cinematographer, the next person that's going to go on tour will come on a podcast and be like, oh yeah, no, actually my first interaction with a concert was through this guy. Like exactly how I just mentioned Nelson. Him being the plug for me into that field was like, that's how I want to be like remembered in a sense. You know, like I helped the next generation get into the space that I am already in.
Yes,
not gatekeeping, because
it's like, you know, when you're leaving impressions on people, right? And you don't know when you might need them later on in life. So it's always good to be good 100%. And understanding, like you said, about timing. Yeah. Like everyone has their time. Everyone has their season. Like right now, somebody might be on top and you don't know when the next person's time is coming. So just do good with the time that you have.
Exactly.
I love that. Speaking about time and doing good, there was a quote that you wrote. You said, remember, 10 years from now, someone can either say you did your thing or you could have did your thing. And only the person who controls the outcome is you, nobody else.
You did your research. I like But that quote is actually from a brand owner, Clint 419. I know that 419 thing, but I like his... I know that 419 thing. He has a clothing brand in London called Courtiers.
Okay.
And he's very big on like just pushing yourself to the limit, you know? So... And in that quote, it just resonated with me because he was just like, bro, all of this social media that it doesn't really matter. It's what you really put down, like what you really do that it's like going to show, like, you know,
like
with
the impact that you make.
Yeah. With the closest people that you have, the impact that you have there is really what's going to matter. Yeah, you will have 10 million followers on Instagram, but what does it mean if, like, there's no impact, like, you know? So,
wow.
All of that social media thing is just, and social media, I have I don't really like Instagram.
You don't?
But
I learned to use it for
I learned to use it for my good, but I'm not a fan of like Instagram in this. I like TikTok because I can be on TikTok. I love watching TikToks. That's like my little like. Whenever I'm done editing, I lay on that bed just scrolling on my TikTok.
Like a guilty pleasure, just.
I love TikTok.
I feel like TikTok can be you have to be someone who's very disciplined because once it sucks you in, next thing you know, 2 hours, 3 hours gone by, you're like, wait, what? Yeah. So you see that?
There's a lady on that TikTok, that the screen time lady. Have you seen her before? Okay, then you're not scrolling on TikTok enough. Because when you scroll on TikTok for like over 2 hours, or maybe I think it's like an hour, right? Okay. A video is gonna pop up and it's a lady and she's like, "Hey, you've been scrolling on TikTok for a little too long."
Are you serious? Oh, Aaron. Oh, yeah. That's another level now. I ain't get there. What? Yeah. Just to like remind you, like, all right, like, screen time. My God.
Actually get off the app. It'll tell hilarious. You, like, whenever you've been scrolling for a bit, it'll tell you, hey, relax.
You telling on yourself today. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Let's have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna do some rapid fire questions.
Uh-oh.
Filming or editing?
100% filming.
Yeah?
100% filming.
Because you're in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, editing is like after.
I love editing too, but I can't sit down in one place for too long. Yeah. I have that. I don't want to diagnose myself with that 80 something that they're calling. I don't have that. Yes. But I feel like whenever I'm editing, I would do so much better if I can actually just be present for like an hour. I can't do it. I don't have the powers to. Really? That's one of my weaknesses in a sense. Like if I'm editing, I have to like do something, then go work on something else, then come back. And so,
but filming, it's like you're in the moment. The action is
my
there.
Flow state. I love filming. That's my flow state right there.
Okay, New York or Texas?
Ooh, Texas.
Yeah, Texas is home for you.
Texas, but I love New York. Okay. I plan on staying in New York a little bit more. But next year, this like 2026, I'm moving back to Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Okay.
I'm moving back to Texas.
Ghana jollof or Nigerian?
Ghana jollof, 100%. Yes, you heard me loud and clear.
Aaron.
Ghana jollof. I want all the smoke. Ghana jollof, all the smoke.
What?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever had Ghana jollof, so I can't even.
Don't even worry. Just.
You got me? Okay.
Don't even worry. I would change your mind for sure.
Handhelds or gimbal?
Ooh, handhelds.
Yeah.
I used to be a gimbal like two years ago, but then again, with traveling a lot on tour and like just moving around, you realize, okay, there's situations where you could just rent a gimbal if that shot needs it. Okay. But the handheld feel is so much more cinematic to me. Yeah. I like that better than the gimbals.
The gimbal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recently got a DJI Pocket 3.
Oh, nice.
It's almost a year now, not even recently. And that gimbal drives me nuts because I feel like I can't control it. Yes, I'm like, what are you doing? No, look here. Like, yeah, that's a whole nother. I digress. Okay.
Do you use it to vlog? What do you use it for? Just personal?
Yeah.
Enjoyments?
Enjoyments.
Yeah.
Yeah. What advice do you have for younger people that's looking up to you that wants to be like the next Aaron Lawson?
Ooh.
Wait, you have to be serious. These kids are looking up to you, not you.
No, because I feel like there's definitely a lot of work to be done. So I feel like that's why I come across that and like laugh at that. Not because it's a crazy statement. It's just like
humility.
In my head, I'm like, there's so much more work to be done that like don't look up yet. Just give me like 2 more years. You look up very well.
Yes, you're still very young. Yes.
Yeah. So, but any advice I would just say is to keep like going. Okay, I know that's the most. Oh, keep going. Now let me explain what I mean by that. Okay. Because with that keep going statement, there's been times where, especially with me, I've been doing video full time. Like I've never like had a job before. You feel me?
Like, what you mean? Like
I've never...
Clocking in, clocking out?
Yeah.
9 to 5?
I don't know what that feels like.
Wow. I love that for you.
Amen. God has been great in my life.
God
so
is good.
that is... So it's harder for me to keep going because it's not like a boss telling me, oh, you have to submit this by this time or you have to do this by this time. It's literally me by myself.
Self-motivation.
Exactly. Yeah. Self-discipline.
Self-discipline.
Because motivation is like gas. It's just points and... but like whenever you're disciplined, you know that, okay, I've told this client I'm going to get this done by this time and this time. You got to stick to it. Yeah. So I'll say that's the biggest thing. It's like, keep going even when, like, okay, something happened and this, just sometimes the goal to gets unsure. Like it gets like, what am I really doing? And all of that. It's like, but you just got to keep going.
Yeah, you snap out of it and just,
Exactly. Like, I have a lot of those moments where I'm just like, this New York down, like,
am I really sure I made the right?
Exactly, like.
And, talking about having those moments, I mean, I'm sure everyone has it for different fields or different times. Like, what helps you get through it? Like, I know you have a great relationship with God. What do you do in those moments? Do you pray? Is there a certain, scripture that you read or?
Nah. I'm I'm a big fan of like just more worship music and relaxing first. Because whenever I just listen to worship music, I could be doing something else too, like on the computer.
Right.
But like it's more of a relaxing feeling for me to just, okay, remember at the end of the day, Jan, one of my best friends, nothing is not that serious. Like it's never that serious.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
So just relax.
Let go. Yes,
you feel me? Like so, worship music gets me to that stage where I'm just like, okay, all right. So if I'm in a moment of a rut where like I can't get new creative ideas, I don't take a moment. Like that's literally my secret to it. It's like let's take an actual breather. Like leave it alone for a second, then come back. And if nothing is still coming, okay, it's more time.
Yes.
Go and do something else. Play soccer, go outside, come back, scroll on Instagram. I'm a big fan of taking inspiration from social media. I know a lot of people is like, they say that, oh, no, don't look on social media. No, please. Like, go on social media, see how other people are doing this and this and that, taking inspirations. Exactly. Draw your inspirations from there. So in moments where like I'm unsure and I don't know, like, again, I relax first because it's not that deep.
Yes, it's not that deep.
Just relax. Okay.
You worship.
What is the next step? Like, what is the next goal? What do I need to get done today? Take it day by day then. At that point, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling like, okay, everything is just jamming me left and right. Okay, wait, just stop there. What do I need to do right now? Like, okay, what project is due today? What is this? What, take that moment and just breathe first.
And then check back in. Yeah. So what is your go-to worship song?
Ooh.
Or the one like right now that you really
Don't
like?
Give Up on Me.
By who?
I would tell you.
Okay.
Just let me use my brain to connect the dots.
It was
in my Apple Music top then can I pull it out on my phone to tell you who?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You could do, absolutely. Don't Give Up on Me. Your mom's calling you?
No, she called me earlier.
Hi, Mom. Okay, Don't Give Up on Me, you said?
Yes. Don't
give up on me.
The actual song is called Yet. And the actual song is called Yet and it's by The King Will Come.
Is that a group or?
It's a group.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I have to check that out.
And that song is like, it's mad relaxing and it has a backstory to it too.
Okay. So
earlier this year, I lost a friend of mine.
Hold on.
I know you were going to go there. But.
So before we go there, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. But
nah, go ahead.
So before I do any interview, I always pray, of course. But today I said an extra prayer for Aaron for strength because we're going to talk about his best friend. Tamilore Odunsi, a.k.a. Tammy Dollars, was a beautiful, bright, young nursing student and social media influencer who was studying nursing school in Houston, Texas, and was murdered by her deranged roommate in April 2025, just a few days short of her nursing school graduation. Tammy was only 23 years old. And like I said, Tammy and Aaron were best friends. So how are you doing?
I'm doing a lot better. It definitely gets easier by the day, But like that was definitely one of those tough moments in my life where I was like, okay, wait, especially how things went down. It was a lot tougher for me to just process a lot, with especially relationship with God and everything. That specifically because she was like my, Aaron, have you read your Bible today?
Are you serious?
I was after this, I'll show you the proof on like my text and stuff, And she would send me like Bible verses and like that's why I was about to talk about that song. Cause this was during so there's this one YouTube program. I'm not familiar with it, but she used to watch it. There's one where the guy blows the trumpets and they do like a consistent Nathan Bassi.
Yeah, Nathaniel Bassi.
And it's like Hallelujah
Challenge. Yes, Hallelujah Challenge. Yes.
So she was watching this one time, and I think I FaceTimed her, and she was like, "Don't disturb me right now. I'm watching this." I was like, "Man, I need this." And I remember we was talking about it, and then we were talking about a worship song. So that's how she sent me. She was like, "Oh, if you like this song, you're really gonna like that song." At that time, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even listen. I just like left it in the message. Like she texted me the song, and I just left it in the message. You know, like, and just going back whenever she passed, and I just like listened to the song. It has always been the song to just bring me back. Like, let's breathe. Like, let's. What am I doing next, or what am I? You know, but Tammy, that was my dog. You feel me?
Yeah,
I laugh because it's like, man, you know, it's tough, but like that whole thing was definitely, it was tough. Like even now, it's tough. Like I've not been taking the right way to heal. Okay. I've kind of been, what's the right word for this? I've been using my work to distract me a lot, you know, but maybe there'll come a time where I'll actually sit down with my feelings. But
I know this is your first time addressing it publicly.
Yeah, I feel like I have just had that keep going, you know, like, yes, there'll be times where like, you know, you stop and cry and feel your emotions, but Tammy was always the one that's always like, keep going. Like, bro, she was doing nursing school, TikTok, everything, and she was like on her game. So like that used to inspire me. Again, there's another video. I'll send it to you especially. This is one of the last videos I have with Tommy.
Wow.
And it was on a FaceTime call. She was recording me like on her computer, and I was on the phone. Okay. Right? And I was just telling her, man, you know, I never really told you this. And she's gonna play can you add the video if I send it to you? So I'm like, I never really told you this, but you know, you're one of the reasons I moved to New York. Now let me explain why. Because Tammy, I knew Tammy when she was in Dallas. Okay. Tammy was originally in Dallas before, whenever she came from London. She moved to Dallas. That's where I met Tammy. Okay. And that's how we grew closer. And she used to always come to my house, be with my mama. They'll be cooking. And I bought a dog back then too. Tammy used to come and just take care of the dog. Then Tammy moved all the way to Miami for a bit. Then after Miami, she moved to Houston. Okay. I'm like, bro, like, you don't know nobody in Houston. Like, move back to Dallas for school. There's schools in Dallas for nursing. And she's like, no, I just want to go out there and figure it out. Like, she always used to, like, want to go and figure it out, you know? So that's what I was telling her in the, like, last voice note. And how me and Tammy relationship is, we don't really, like, compliment each other for real. You know, we really just be hating on each other. So...
So like true best friends.
Yeah,
right?
So that was the one time. That's the only reason she was recording it, because that was the one time I was just
giving her props.
Yeah, and this was maybe like 3 days before she passed, and I was just like, man, you know, you about to graduate, you about to walk this stage. You know what? I'm actually proud of you.
But yeah, it's like cool, you know. Wow, you know, you started this nursing shit, moved all the way to Houston by yourself.
I know, right? Isn't that silly?
And like you was able to do that shit. That's what I'm trying to do in New York. Exactly what you're doing. I don't know where my happiness point would be though. Like my proud moment would be.
Yeah, you and my friend, you guys both like, I have this friend that's a male as well, and you guys just aim for the stars and just don't stop. Like you never stop to actually be like, oh, I actually did this. Like,
and she was like, oh, then I was like, nah, never mind. I'm not doing this nice thing no more.
Wow.
I'm not doing this nice thing no more. And I was just telling her, like, so that video too is kind of like, I feel like that's the best thing that she could have left behind, because it's like, it's a keep going moment for me. It's always, anytime I think about her and what she was able to do in the short time she was here, it's just keep going. Because now I got to live for two people. She wanted an AMG GL63.
I know, I saw your caption.
It's going to take a minute, because alcohol is expensive, but it's going to take a minute. But like, I feel like that's going to be another important moment in my life where I would like share with myself, you know. And one of my clients, Mr. J Autos, have like, he's given me like multiple opportunities to ride in it and like take it for a spin and like all of that, you know. So like,
yeah, I see you in Rolls Royces, I see you on the private jets, I see all of that.
So like that, like, yeah, Tammy was very like influential, one of the most influential people in my creative life too. Like every time it's just like,
yeah. So I lost my dad like several years ago, and his passing like brought me closer to God. Do you feel like her passing helped strengthen your spiritual journey?
No. Now it's getting better.
Okay.
Let me explain.
I love the honesty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because like I said, she was like the closest like friend like my age that was like, again, we met at church too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And she wanted to record the announcement. Ada introduced us because I used to do the announcement for the church, and she wanted to record the announcement. I was like, all right, sure, whatever. So that's kind of how we like met. But yeah, so she would send me Bible verses, like we would text, and she would be like, no, Aaron, yes, you're dealing with this, but you need to go pray first. Or, do this, do that. So the weight of her passing, especially knowing how important her graduation was to her, it makes it hard for me to like, the Christianity part of things, especially if she's the one that's like, like, Aaron, you should get closer to, so then why would he
take her?
You feel me? Like, so I battled, a keyword is battled, because I finished the fight. I'm not fighting no more. It's not worth it. It's not worth the strength. It's not worth the, you just got to keep believing that there's a plan and there's a reason, and just shift your mindset in. Because then I shifted my mindset to now just, okay, now I just got to live for her. Now I got to double my hustle. I got to double my money. I got to double everything that I do, because now it's not just for me. You feel me? Like, it's for her. She's not able to be here, and that's just God's plan. Like, but in the first 2 months, don't tell me nothing about church. Don't tell me nothing, like, because, like,
you were angry.
Like, it's a process. I definitely 100% was, just because, like, you can't tell me, like, come on, like
she did it the right way, the godly way, and still,
you feel me?
So you felt like, okay, what's the point?
You 100% get it. So in my head, it's like, this is like, what is it like? So I, for sure, like, for honesty, I battled with that heavily. Like, I didn't want nothing to. I wouldn't say I didn't want nothing to do with God, because I still enjoy praise, like worship music, just like on a regular, just because it's a very like calming music. But I used to just listen to it. Like, I'm not listening to it to be closer to God. I was just like listen to it, So, yeah, like then I just had to open up. And her sister in London played like she would talk. Shout out to Georgina too. We'll talk, and like she is just kind of been like the best thing that could also happen this year to me. Like, she is just been a replica of her sister in a way, but still being herself. Like, Georgina's still Georgina. They're definitely, I think Georgina's adopted too, but
she's the one that accepted her when she graduated. She was the one that okay.
So she's the one that accepted all of that whenever she graduated. But yeah, she's been like great. She came to America for her birthday like a month ago, and just experiencing that with her, because she came to New York, then we flew to Dallas, then we went to DC. I was showing her around. Like, we went to the White House in DC. Nice. In Dallas, we did a couple of parties.
Nice.
In New York, Times Square. Yes. And those moments was just like so powerful to me, because it's like, this is the closest I've
you can get to Tammy
again, and that felt nice. But going back to the Christianity part of things, how I was able to just kind of get back into it was just understanding that, okay, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason I'm on this podcast. I may not understand it now, but 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you get it. There's a reason I am in New York right now. Again, things may not look promising as far as like gigs or as far as like anything, but there is a reason, and you just have to stay through it. So that was the first understanding that I had to understand first, right? So after that, then it made it easier for me to then just, okay, all right, let me see some churches out here in New York. Let me just see what that's like, I went to a couple. I wasn't vibing with it. And it's not by force, too. I did the online church thing, too. And every time I'm in Dallas, I try to make sure, if I'm here on a Sunday, I go to RCCG, HGE. Yeah, like, it's definitely still a
like steps?
Slowly journey back into it.
Okay.
But as far as like into church though.
Right.
My
the relationship with God is still solid. Okay. See, and that's what...
No, I personally believe, because there's moments in my life, I'm one of God's favorite, bro. I just know it. Because there's just moments in my life that I know that this was not supposed to go like this, or this is not. If I really tell you the real, like, Coco.
Look, we said Coco at the same time. Wow.
You will know that, you actually really favored, like.
Wow. And being able to identify that is so special. That's like, that tells me like your relationship that you have with him, because everyone's relationship with God is different, right? Exactly. The way he might treat me is different from the way he treat you, but either way, he's a good God, right? And then identifying the way like he does things for you is very important, and being able to see that you're his favorite.
Again, there's been so much, like the grace that I have over my head.
Wow.
I don't use it to play at all. So I can't be mad at him for too long. He accepted, a little month, a little two. Take your time, because again,
it's human.
Very difficult. Exactly. But I can't be mad. Wow. I know what y'all's doing for my life. Like, this lifestyle, this life that I am living is not fully by my strength. Because again, you can pick up the same camera that I picked up.
Are you the only one that's...
Thank you. You can pick up that same camera, but the kind of opportunity, the kind of doors that have been opened for me, it's not like a lot of people don't get that doors. I know people that have been doing camera work way before me and have not been in the type of rooms that I've been in. Wow. You feel me? So I know I'm Bill's favorites, man.
I'm God's favorite too, okay? No, I love that. Like, being able to have that sense of humility and gratitude and recognize that, hey, this is not by our power, neither by our might, but God's special grace.
100%.
Like, that is very important. And that's also helps you stay grounded.
100%.
Right? Because you're not lost in the clout and this and the celebrity, but understanding like the person that's behind it all, who's pushing you and opening these doors. So I love that. We can relate on that. Yeah, I'm like that too. So you posted a tribute to her, and in the caption you said, "Please do a good job being my guardian angel. Do not be distracted, because I know how you can get." Do you feel her presence sometimes? Do you feel like she's doing a good job as your angel?
I would say, again, back to the doors that like has been opened. There's been multiple spaces. Again, my future in New York is so unsure because I went there without a plan. Again, I'm not advising anybody to do this, so please, like, situate yourself before but like, if you're bold enough, do it. But my future has been so unsure, but there's been certain doors that have been open to me that I'm like, tell me, I know you're doing something up there. Wow. Like, I know, like, I feel it. Wow. I personally feel that, there's like superstitious beliefs that I believe that she's showing her workings, but even going right back into work right after she passed was difficult, because I was just coming off a tour. Okay. Actually, I even had to stop that tour because I was on tour with Trey Songz. Sorry. I was on tour with Trey Songz, and we had One More City in Vegas, and that was the day that I heard the news when I was in New York. So I didn't go to the Vegas. I think it was Vegas or LA. I might be mistaken. It was one of those two cities. It was on the Millennial Tour. And I didn't go to that last city. I went straight to Houston. And that was on the 26th. And Poco Lee's tour started on the 1st of May. So it's like, okay, from that 26th, I had to mentally get myself like 4 days to, okay, we got to get back on the road and smiles, After the show is done, everybody's is all... Then it's you can go in your room and do what you gotta do. You feel me? And that was tough.
Yeah. Like, because that makes you feel alone. You feel lonely.
Yeah, it's like it would just be so difficult. But like, again, Poco was a great sport about it too. Like, there'll be times where like we'll finish the show and like there'll be an after party and he'll be like, and everybody be like, "No, Aaron, let's go." And I'll be like, "Nah, guys, I just want to chill." And usually like everybody would be like, "Nah, let's," and Poco would just be like, "No, leave him. Like, he's good. Like, let him go rest or let him go do what he has to do." So that whole period was so tough. But like, I knew that, man, if I was to just stop and feel it, I might just stay there for a little longer than I needed to. You feel me? So I just always had to just have the mindset to just, I just got to keep going. I just got to keep going, you know, like, and that's how it's been till today. Like, it's just a keep going. Like, of course, like I said, there's been moments where I just like feel the emotion about everything. But like, again, it's just a keep going.
Keep going,
like,
keep going.
That's it.
Got to keep going. Well, thank you to you and her family for sharing her with us. May her beautiful soul continue to rest in peace. So I think on that note, I think it's best that we end the discussion for today. Thank you, Aaron, so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing your faith, your vision, and your culture with us. We're so excited for you. I know you have some. So what's next for you, by the way, before I wrap up? Like, what's next for Aaron? Like, you've done Super Bowl, you've done all these concerts, tours. Like, what is next?
2026 is an open book, you know, for me. Like, I don't want to have anything. Ooh, no, actually, I do have a big plan.
Okay. Is it a secret or you want to share?
I want to vaguely share it.
Okay.
I'll tell you later on. Okay. I want to vaguely share it. So, yeah, I have big plans.
Okay.
Just be on the lookout.
Yeah.
And just,
my gosh.
You know, support as much as you can. Excited. Another thing that I do want to add is closed mouths do not get fed.
Ooh.
How I was able to get on, and this is especially for my creatives, how I was able to get on this podcast is an example of that. Like, I seen it on her page. I know her, I follow her, and I was, hey, I would love to get on this.
Yeah, he messaged me, yeah.
That's how that happened. It's not every time that you think, oh, this person's supposed to know me, this person will reach out to me. It's never like that. A lot of times, you have to do the work. Like, me coming into the studio, I'm asking questions. Like, you have to close mouths, again, do not get fed.
Wow,
you feel me?
So
that's where I want to leave with, like, because thank you again for this opportunity, for saying yes.
Thank you for coming in, flying all the way down. Like, I really, really appreciate it. Like, you're so humble, like young, but humble and smart. And I can see the discipline that you have in the direction. So kudos to your mom and your nana. They did a great job with you. Okay, one last question. Going off script here. Do you have any like funny stories with a celebrity, like some behind the scenes story you want to share with us? I know my friends and fans are going to want to know that. Like something funny, something crazy that happened on tour or behind the scenes. I know Poco Lee looks like someone who's very funny.
Oh, man.
Very playful.
I don't even know what artist I'm going to talk about here. Funny. I'm so sorry. I don't have nothing. PG-13 is coming to my head.
Oh, okay. Well, on that note, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Mr. Aaron Lawson, do you want to share their socials with them where they can find you?
You guys can find me on every single platform at Aaron LWSN. That's what I go by on all my platforms.
Nice. And again, thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us at Shawty G Productions on Instagram and Shawty G Productions on YouTube. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Aaron. Until next time. Bye.